Is Bitcoin done crashing? I'm just going to turn the camera on today, guys, and try to answer this simple question. When the hell is Bitcoin going to go back up? All right, welcome to the show. My name's Kale. Guys, I've been wrong about a lot of stuff lately. I mean, I don't think anyone's really called this move. It's been really vicious and gross. I mean, yesterday I was telling you guys, like, I bought a bunch of Bitcoin around $40,000, expecting a bounce up to about $46,000 sometime next week. What I did not expect is further continuation, just further gross downside here. Now we are all the way down at like $35,000, which is just disgusting, which is, it's gross. Okay, but if you bought here and we end up actually getting back to $46,000, let's see what the gain could be. Now we're talking a 35% gain. So hopefully you guys didn't watch my video from yesterday and you're watching today, because I do think today is a much better day to buy Bitcoin. So in this video, I'm just going to get my thoughts out on the camera as to, are we done crashing? Is there more downside to come? And all of that stuff. I've got a pretty banger video planned for you guys. Okay, so before we get started, obviously I have to mention the show sponsor, because they're the show sponsor. They're the reason all of this can happen. BlockFi.com/Kale. Okay, BlockFi.com/Kale. I love BlockFi. I actually use the product. I didn't need to take on a sponsor. I didn't need to have all these crazy links. But when BlockFi reached out and they were like, look, we want to be your exclusive sponsor for the entire year, I was like, I can't pass this up. I mean, you guys are the best company I've ever had the chance to work with. And I'm just super excited. And you should be earning interest on your coins, especially in a market like this, guys, because earning 9% interest is like stealing. So BlockFi.com/Kale. But this is overall the chart that I've been looking at. My mouse is completely gone now. Okay, where's my mouse? Okay. I was trying to play this range, guys, as you guys know. Like, I thought that we would at least have some support here around the $40,000 range, come back up to the $45,000 range. And so like I showed you guys yesterday, I bought a ton of Bitcoin around the 41,000, 40,500, 40,000, and 39,600. So I actually have a average entry of $40,500 on these orders. I had a couple other orders too. And so I'm definitely underwater here, guys. I'm with you guys. Like, we're in this together, unfortunately. Like, this sucks, right? So obviously we're down a little bit, and everyone's wondering, like, are we going to go back up? And in my opinion, I think the only thing that matters, and I've been talking about this on my channel for literally months, if you guys just go and watch, is this, right? This guy in the money printer. Everyone is the reason this is happening, the reason the NASDAQ was in free fall, right? The traditional markets, the NASDAQ, the SPY, they're just in free fall and crashing right now. It's very simple, right? It's this narrative of rising interest rates. And for those that don't know, rising interest rates just means everything gets more expensive. Capital gets more expensive. Your mortgage gets more expensive. But most importantly, free money that these big hedge funds and all these companies use to invest in stocks and in crypto gets a little bit more expensive. And when that happens, when the money printer stops going burr, everything goes down, right? And then here's the thing. Here's the funny thing about this, guys. They haven't actually changed anything yet. Okay, so like they're just talking a big game. Like, if you look at this money printer, like right now, I'll just turn the playback speed to 1. It's still at the same exact rate as it was when we were going absolutely parabolic crazy throughout this whole run, when everything was just straight up and to the right, right? When the NASDAQ was just straight up and to the right ever since 2020, right? This whole move, nothing has actually changed. The only thing that has changed is that this guy right here has just started talking about, saying they're pretty clear with their words, but they're saying, look, we're gonna slow down the money printer. And so the crazy part is next week on January 26th, I have a tweet here somewhere showing where it is right here. Look, January 26th. This guy gets back up on stage and he's going to talk again about all of this stuff that is affecting the markets. And right now, my gut feeling, guys, I know this is nasty and I know you feel bad. And trust me, like, I woke up today and I was like, gosh, I don't even want to make a crypto video, right? But my gut feeling is that people are overreacting. Okay, like if you just look at this chart, like Ethereum is at $2,400. Bitcoin is at $3,500. Altcoins have taken like FTM is below $2. Oh my gosh, look at that FTM. Like, FTM deserves to be 3, 4, 5. I mean, this is a great coin. Great coin. Like, everything is taking a massive dump here. And altcoins are just getting obliterated. Luna, Solana, oh my gosh, Solana is $96. Solana is under $100. And you cannot tell me, like, you can't look at me with a straight face and tell me that, like, we're not past most of the worst of this, right? There's just no way in my head that we just like, everyone's talking about 20K Bitcoin. I think that's impossible. I think that 30K, like if you just go back and look at this chart, guys, I don't have it like a big fancy video plan for you guys, but you guys see what happened, right? Back when we had the massive dump, you guys remember the last time we were in this much pain? You guys remember it, you can remember it, right? It just, you feel that those emotions. If you've been here since last July, right? You remember how crappy we felt back down here in this range, right? And what was the support that held us the entire time back then? What was the support? It was $30,000. It held us the whole time. I mean, it was 3 months. It was like 3 months of pain and suffering, 2 to 3 months, where it just was like, oh, come down to 30K. Nope, won't break it. Come down to 30K. Nope. Come down to 30K. Nope. And then back up. So in my head, there is just no way in literal hell that we break this 30K level. And I think it's going to get front run this time. I think we spent too much time at this level down here that people are going to pick a new level, whether that's 33K, whether that's 34K. Looks like 35K might hold. I don't know. We kind of wicked down here today. So hopefully this like little wick down to 34K was the bottom. I don't know if it was. Hopefully it was. If we can just hold 35K, guys, I have a feeling that everyone has overreacted a little bit too much, because at the end of the day, this man right here is a bull at heart. Like he's the reason that we went so crazy last year and everyone just made money, like free money, because he just kept printing. And I think that on Wednesday, the worst things that he could possibly say have already been accounted for times 100. Like I tweeted it out this morning, guys. Like if you guys got to follow me on Twitter because I'm all over this stuff. Like I'm just talking about it constantly. But I said, hold on. I said there's a silver lining to all of this. Everyone knows what tapering is. But I said I think the markets have priced in 94 rate hikes for 2022 at this point. If you guys, a rate hike is just raising interest rates. Right now, the market is pricing in 3 interest rate hikes. I don't think any of that is going to happen. I think maybe 1, maybe 2. But right now, everyone's acting like 90. They're going to slow down the money printer times 94. It's just not going to happen, guys. So in my opinion, look, I'm not telling you to sell the family farm. Look, I'm underwater too. Like I bought Bitcoin up here around $40,000. Do I wish I would have saved the money and bought in down here? 100%, absolutely. No question about it, right? But if you are in the market right now and you're thinking to yourself, man, I'm just going to avoid this and see what happens. I'm going to let you know that the actual money over the next couple months, right? If you want to make money over the next couple months, it's going to be made by the people who are confident enough to get in this very scary range right here. Because I know, like in the pit of my stomach, like I can feel it. It feels very similar to all the times where it was like, it seemed like the worst time ever. Like if you've been here in crypto, I know I'm ranting a little bit, but if you bought crypto here, it seemed like the worst time ever. It seemed like the floor was going to fall out. Because look, we touched 30K 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. And everyone's like, oh my gosh, it's like a piece of paper, right? If you keep poking a piece of paper, eventually you go through it, right? Everyone was like, oh, we're going to 20K. That's what everyone was saying. And lo and behold, look what happened. We went back up. And I think I kind of get the same feeling. Same thing here, guys. Everyone was saying, uh-oh, it's over. It's over. We're going back to zero. We're going back to zero. Everyone was calling for this. And look what happened. This is what happened. And I think that because it's been so down only, like it's bit rare that you see like a straight down for Bitcoin, like no relief rallies, no nothing, no one's being saved. I think that Jerome Powell is going to bail us out on Wednesday, guys. I could be totally wrong, but I think he's going to slip out some language that's like, hey guys, the markets are really getting hammered right now. We're gonna go slow, a little bit slower with this tapering, or we're gonna go a little bit slower with these interest rate hikes. And that is just my feeling for this market, guys. I don't have all the squiggly lines and all the charts. You guys know I borrow a lot of my charts from people like Pentoshi and people like Crypto God John, who just have better charts than me, right? I feel like it's just a better way to play this market, right? Is to borrow the charts instead of trying to make them yourself, just because it's a very advanced science, right? It's very hard. But as far as like feeling where the market is at and understanding, like, is this guy going to come out and tank the markets on Wednesday? Like, what is the percentage chance? I try to think of it in percentages, right? Like the NASDAQ has gone absolutely just dumpage, right? And there could be more carnage on Monday, right? More carnage. Is this guy going to come out on Wednesday and just, because if he says something bad on Wednesday, right? If he says, oh, we're going to raise interest rates more, like, everything will crash. I'm talking like the NASDAQ will go down like, it'll go down like 40%. Like it'll be absolutely horror show. And you cannot tell me with a straight face that this guy is not getting calls from every billionaire, every hedge fund, all of it. I mean, his own stocks are on the line here, guys. His own retirement fund is on the line. Look at his gray hair. Every single person in the Federal Reserve is old as hell. I got to go to one of my tweets. I got to go. Like, I tweeted this yesterday, guys. Like, you got to follow me on Twitter because, like, I'm all over this. Like, these are the people that are worried about this stuff. Like, she needs a retirement fund, okay? Like, all the people at this table are old. They need a retirement fund, and all their money is in stocks. So he's not going to come out. Everything is on the precipice of a deep global recession right now, and he is not going to come out. He's going to come out with very careful words, and he's going to say all the perfect things so that he doesn't crash the markets. And at this point, when we've dumped this far, it is my humble opinion that anything that's not bad news is going to be good news. Okay, so what do we expect for Bitcoin next week? I think this weekend we'll probably chop around, right? Because everyone's worried about the traditional markets. We could get a nice pump to like 37K or something like that. But I could see for the rest of this weekend kind of going like that. Let me just pull up an hourly chart so I can draw a little bit more. I want to just kind of like get my thoughts out on there because I know I've been wrong a lot, guys, but eventually I'm going to be right. I'm just kidding. But that's everyone right now, right? Like, we got to do our best to predict this. If you shoot 70%, if you shoot 60%, that's enough to make money in this market, right? Okay, so over the next few days, I think we'll probably do some choppage. We might come down, we might go back up, we might stay in this range right here. When the markets open on Monday, okay, this is when all hell might break loose, okay? We might have another bad day, we might go flat. I personally think a lot of the carnage has been priced in, so maybe just even more chop. Maybe just even more chop all the way until Wednesday. I don't know what day that would be. Let's say this is Wednesday. Is that January? Nope, the 26th is right here. Okay, the 26th is right here. Then it is a decision point. We're either going to go absolutely down to zero. Like, I'm serious. We'll go to like 25K. I'm just telling you guys, like, it's not for the faint of heart right now. We will crash big time if he is negative. But I think the chances of that happening on Wednesday are very slim. I think he's going to be positive. I think we could easily come back up here and hopefully turn 40,000 into support again and make one last push for like 45,000. It is right here that I hope to sell. If I have to sell around 43,000, I will. If I have to sell at break even, I will. Okay, just so you guys know. Like, I do think that overall the trend is down. The trend is down, and we need to play these levels safely. We need to play between, like, if you could play between this level here. What is this level? Let's check this out. This level is $37,000. Let's say we go into that meeting at $37,000 on Wednesday, and we come up to $44,000. That's a 20% gain. That could be life-changing gains, particularly if you buy some altcoins instead. If you buy FTM, if you buy CRV, if you buy AVAX, if you buy any of these coins, right? But I'm just pricing this all in Bitcoin. Oh no, now my chart's huge. Oh no, it looks horrible. But seriously, guys, I'll just give you my percentage chances, okay? Percent chance that we go up after the meeting, I honestly think is around 90. Like, I know this is like one of the things I've been most positive about here. I think 90% chance we go up, and after that, or the other 10% is that we go deep into the abyss, okay? So there you go. There's my predictions. Is Bitcoin done crashing? 10% chance we crash, 90% chance we go back up after Wednesday. Hey, hang in there the rest of the week, guys. It's not going to be easy. It's not easy to make money in this market right now. Easy mode was last year. Easy mode is definitely over. Just so you know, tell all your friends that are asking you now, should I get into crypto? Well, easy mode is over, okay? You either have to be prepared to hold these coins for 5 to 10 years and just win because you're patient, or you have to be really, really ballsy, be okay with losing some money just like I have here temporarily, and try to play these levels. Try to buy at 35, sell at 46. Try to buy at 30K, sell at 40, right? You're going to have to play some of these levels, and if you want to supersize that, you can always buy altcoins instead. I have a ton of videos on that. So that's all I got for you guys. Go to blockfi.com/Kale and put all of your US dollars from your Bank of America account into BlockFi and earn 9% interest. It's a no-brainer, guys. Your bank is paying you 0% interest. BlockFi is paying you 9% interest. BlockFi.com/Kale. All right, I'm literally not doing that to make myself money, by the way. Like, BlockFi sponsors the show. I want them to do well. But most importantly, I personally am earning I'm earning interest on my dollars, because why wouldn't you? Inflation is so insane. Okay, I could go on forever, but I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Smash the like button, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.